Office says 2 men remain behind bars after pulling an oil in the engine scam. It's spreading fast, and investigators want car sellers to be aware.
ABC 10's Garjpal Sangha explains how the scam works, and he's talking to someone who says it happened to them.
At this Valero gas station in Newcastle, it started as a normal car sale, but ended in handcuffs for 2 men accused of staging an elaborate oil in the engine scam. Placer County deputies arrested 19 and 36-year-old men from Fremont for allegedly faking car problems to rip off sellers. Investigators say last week the men poured oil on the engine, making it look like it was breaking down. The seller, the sheriff's office says, grew suspicious, rescheduled, and later called law enforcement.
Another meetup, and that's what ultimately led to their arrest.
When we were young, when you're driving around, I got this from my homie, rest in peace, Paul Jones, but be driving, roll down the window and be like, bro, you're leaking blinker fluid. You should pull over and check it out. And you know how many people just pull over, dude? We start laughing. The best one is if he's like, bro, you got black shit all over your tire. You need to check that out. And they're like, what? Huh? A lot of them catch it and they're about like, shut the fuck up. And that's when it's really funny, is when they catch you. Because when they pull over, you do kind of feel bad. But it is pretty funny at the same time.
Suspects arriving to inspect the vehicle, one person would distract the seller while the other one goes underneath the hood, putting oil on the engine and then saying the car is damaged and then asking the seller for a lower rate. Deputies say the suspects had counterfeit paperwork, identity theft materials, and a stolen 4Runner from a similar scam in the Bay Area.
They're doing this across the country. Here in Placer County, this is the second time that we've made an arrest in one of these cases.
A victim in a different case, Michelle Aguirre, knows exactly how convincing the scam can be. She thought she could sell her Toyota 4Runner last November in Southern California for up to $10,000.
They were trying to keep me away from the front so they could do whatever they were going to do.
During the test drive, her car started smoking. The men said her engine had blown, and they offered to take it off her hands for just $800.
I signed over the title in the moment of distress after they handed me the money. Started hurrying, rushing. It was just before Christmas. I'm a single mom, so I was like, yes, I'm gonna be out of debt. I can buy my kids Christmas. You know, like it was kind of one of those things. And
yeah, crazy. They do this shit to a single mom, bro. Like fucking dirtbags, bro. And she could have got like 8-10 grand for it, she said, and they only gave her $800.
So I got emotional and my brain just didn't work anymore.
A year later, she still carries the weight of that day and wants others to avoid her mistake.
Disturbing that people are so heartless.
Came up, bro. Like that's like 9 grand they made off this lady.
Savages. It's horrible. It's disgusting.
Preying on the weak is what it is.
Full of people like that.
Preying on the dumb.
Reporting in Placer County, Garjpal Sangha, ABC 10.
Deputies say
when you're stressed out or distressed, you're obviously going to fucking make even dumb decisions. What is this? Criminals using $20 distractions tactic to scam victims, dude. The YouTube algorithm really knows how to keep me clicking on the little suggested videos.
Your lucky day. You're so lucky. You're full of luck. It's your lucky day.
No, it wasn't Sarah's lucky day. It was a setup for a classic $20 distraction scam. And by the time it was over, thousands had vanished from her bank account and her daughter's.
And this is the Ralph's I usually come to.
On Wednesday, April 16th, Sarah went to Ralph's grocery store on Satakoy Street and Louise Avenue in Van Nuys.
Oh, wow. That's right here in the, well, not super close, but my mom used to live right by this one, dude. That was the Ralph's that we would go to pretty often.
As she was using her debit card to pay, a stranger approached her and said
that I dropped $20, and I said, no, I don't think I did. And I was putting my PIN into the machine, and he came much closer to me and was kind of pushing the $20 into my wallet. You need to back up. Back off.
It all happened in a matter of seconds. Sarah kept insisting.
And I'm like, no, this is yours. This isn't mine.
As Sarah walked back to her car, the same man, now joined by a woman, followed her, again insisting she take the $20. They continued to invade her space.
Over. I knew. Like, bro, if the lady don't want the 20, just keep that shit. That's what I would be like, what the fuck? Why are you so worried about $20 and giving it back? Just keep that shit.
wasn't mine. The reason I was getting cash back was because all I had was a couple dollars.
Sarah left the parking lot feeling weird about the encounter. She checked her wallet to see if maybe they had taken any of her cash. They hadn't, but something else was missing.
My heart sank because my debit card wasn't there.
Within 30 minutes, the scammers made multiple withdrawals at Chase Bank several miles away. In total, nearly $5,000 was taken from Sarah's account and her daughter Jennifer's too, because their accounts are linked.
My money is gone and I had just gotten paid.
It's probably that fucker that was on the Trap Lord Ross live stream in Vegas, man.
You know, and I'm a teacher. I don't make a lot of money. I really don't. And
like in the little
what I make goes to the things I need, and we can't cover that right now. So it's hard to know that someone can take what you have so easily.
Jennifer filed a police report and shared the story online. Man. She was stunned by the response. One after another, people comment.
Like, I get if you're selling somebody something and they come and want to buy it, whatever, bro. Well, you know, whatever, but out here scamming regular ass old people for their money. Same thing happened to me at Vaughn's on Sepulveda in Devonshire. Luckily, I caught on to what they were doing and alerted the staff. Oh, bro, I'll start swinging. First of all, bro, get the fuck away from me. And if I catch you trying to scam me or steal something, bro, oh, I think that's a pretty safe bet right there. I thought they were using the little dolphin thing or whatever you call that, the little white and yellow thing.
Commented the same thing had happened to them.
In Porter Ranch, those Vaughns, this one in Porter Ranch, they're all within a couple miles of each other, so these fuckers probably live right in between all of them.
Or their loved ones.
It's a huge violation, and, you know, I just feel, I mean, like I'm looking over my shoulder everywhere I go. It just is horrible.
Unfortunately, the description of the suspects is too vague, and security footage has not yet been released.
If they're smart, they got like makeup on and some kind of disguise going. But what I always say, bro, is you got to stay 2 steps in front of the thieves, 1 step in front of the police, man. The police, the thieves, dude, they don't need a warrant. The thieves, bro, if it's a good thief, those fuckers will get you somehow. All right, what else we got over here? I want to look, they arrested like a bunch of dudes for 30 murders up in Oakland. I wanted to trip on this and see if we can find out who it is. Gang members arrested in connection to 31 Bay Area homicides. I think they're saying they're a bunch of Southsiders or something. 10 suspected Serrano gang members are in custody and face charges in connection to 31 homicides committed across the Bay Area, the Oakland Police Department announced Thursday. Let me wait for this thing to finish right here so I can... Let's see what I got to say first.
About an FBI raid tied to gang violence. And now several men face charges ranging from murder to drugs and conspiracy. Crowd 4's Teresa Estacio has more.
Our officers have worked tirelessly to identify.
This is right here. The arrests were part of a 9-year investigation. How in the hell does it take you 9 years to arrest somebody that's committed 30 murders? Some of these fucking things could have been prevented. Or some of the murders. If it took them 9 years, like, bro, 9 years in this day and age is crazy.
And arrest members of 2 Serrano gangs believed to be responsible for 34 homicides across the Bay Area, including 24 here in Oakland.
On Thursday, Oakland Assistant Chief of Police James Beer sharing new details on the extensive operation that culminated Wednesday with 10 arrest warrants, 8 in the Bay Area.
It's probably just all over drugs.
Was at 1 in Oakland
all comes
on
back
Coloma
to drugs
Street.
somehow.
The operation spanned nearly a decade and led to the arrest of several Oakland residents accused of violent crime.
Well, bro, how does it take them 10 years to arrest 8 people? They must have been really good at their job then. Fuck. They probably had no clue what the fuck was going on. Somebody probably got busted for something and just started spilling the beans.
This group was highly active, engaging in robberies, narcotics trafficking, firearms trafficking, to include assaults as well as other shootings.
Assistant Chief Bear says that the group was associated with a high level of violent crime in Oakland and beyond the border.
And across the board throughout our community, extremely dangerous. It's put our
you see this shit that they arrested a bunch of dudes in Oakland?
Were brazen, sometimes during broad daylight, at crowded parties at night, in parks, on streets, and in homes. We've even had violence associated with these groups that have occurred within churches, as well as other like baby celebrations and things like that.
Connected to several groups, including international organized crime.
A very well organized
international organized crime
has connections throughout the state of California to include locations overseas. You're talking about narcotics trafficking.
You don't see too many
as well
Oakland
as firearms being brought up into our community and sold throughout that were used in crimes related from robberies to murders.
9 suspects that were arrested are now facing federal charges ranging from racketeering to murder. 2 suspects are facing state murder charges. 2 others have yet to be arrested.
I would say that the investigations are ongoing. We are still focusing on making additional arrests, and we're still looking at crimes that occurred previously in the past. I would warn anyone that's engaging in this type of activity, to include anyone associated with this group, that we're likely going to track you down and arrest you.
In Oakland, Teresa.
That means, bro, get the hell out the country. Burn rubber if you can. But I mean, depending what these were, man, maybe some of these dudes got to go sit down. All right, let's see. Did they say anything else in the writing that they didn't say in there? Like, do we got any mug shots? That's what we want to see, is some mug shots. Who are these fools? At least some names and ages, right? 2 more remain at large. Of the 31 homicides, 24 were committed in Oakland. Pretty much in those things, they just pretty much like get the closed captions or whatever you call it, transcribe it, and just put the same thing below. How could I find out more? We need some names. Who are the 8 gang member arrested in the Oakland area? Curious, are any of these guys rappers? Oh, man, this came up pretty easy, bro. I got Department of Justice did a press release. This is what we needed. Federal grand jury has indicted 9 men on charges of racketeering, conspiracy in connection with 2 murders, 3 attempted murders, narcotics, firearm distribution, and other crimes allegedly perpetrated on behalf of 2 Oakland-based Sereno gangs. So 9 defendants: Marvin Bonilla, a.k.a. Melandro 24, Edwin Moreda, a.k.a. Zombie 24. Damn, Caesar got a long-ass name, huh? Cesar Rolando Lucas Pablo, Lobo 28, Walter Mendoza, Shorty 31, Gonzalo Pablo, Chalo 25. Top of the morning, Dante. Devil's Night. All right, Devil's Night's actually like, was it on Halloween, or it's in Detroit, but it's like on a day around Halloween, I think, right? Geronimo Orlando Pablo Carrillo, Paisiano 41. All these other fools are kind of youngsters. This fool, he's going to be old as hell if he ever gets out. Mario Pablo Matias Chuco. I wonder why I didn't highlight these ones. El Moch 31. Minch 28. Charged indictment filed October 9, 2025 and until today. Oh, okay. I think this is what gangs they were from. SAP and SSL 502 were among the Oakland Sereno cliques. SAP originally stood for San Antonio Park, a public park located between 16th and 18th Ave in Oakland. which stood for Southside Locos, combined with 502, the telephone country code for Guatemala. Oh, so these are like some Guatemalan Sedeños. Originally claimed as its turf the area surrounding the 1314 block of 72nd Avenue before expanding to Arroyo Viejo Park in approximately 2017. Bro, one time I was coming back from up north, rented a car, which was stupid. The more as I got older and realized that that's just a fucking red flag. But whatever, I was young, going for it. I had to get gas, and I was in east side of Oakland, man. That shit, the light was on, bro, trunk full of fucking herb, and got off. And soon as you see everybody standing behind the metal gates and a bunch of dudes, and then like hooker walking by or whatever, like trying to talk to us, I was like, all right, bro, we're not getting gas in this area. We got to get the fuck back on the freeway and get gas at least a mile or two out of here, man, because this shit looks crazy. Especially if I didn't have anything on me, whatever, but with a trunk full of shit that's not all mine, I ain't risking it. Oh, it's it's the night before. That's all. Top of the morning. Corey. Top of the morning, Dante. Members of the cliques engage criminal conduct for the benefit of the street gang. Yeah, that's where you get you, bro. If they show you making money for the benefit of the street gang, which any dollar earned, whether it's benefiting one gang member or more than one, I mean, any dollar earned is benefiting the gang some way. Its members and the larger Sedeño organizations. This is a perpetrated crimes, including murder, shooting, firearms, trafficking, narcotics. It's like we all just start repeating the same shit over. To enhance and protect the power, territory, and profit of the gang. Oh, is this okay. Bro, to kill 30 people, man, is crazy. Like, can't just all be over drug debts. Territory, scaring them. I mean, I guess if you're trying to take over a drug area, then if you whacked them, it would make more money. And then if they just shoot them and leave them there, man, like, you gotta be like the Bay Harbor Butcher and have a place where you dump them all. Because then, if there's no body, no crime, right? So, in the sum, each defendant is charged with one count of racketeering. Special sentencing factors apply to 6 defendants as follows. Oh, so these are the 6 shooters right here. Pablo for his role in the 2018 attempted murder of an unidentified victim. I wonder if that means he's telling or somebody else said this fool shot someone, they have no idea who he is. Probably telling, right? These guys with the crazy long-ass names, respective roles in the 2019 murder of a victim identified as RBP. Well, the 18 and the MS-13s fall under the Sedeño shit. Norteños are like gangs from Northern California, but there's Sedeños everywhere now, dude. Colorado, I mean, they've been for a long time, but Washington, Colorado, Northern California, there's a shit ton of them everywhere. And then they're not really many Norteños, well, not any that claim it in SoCal, but if you get around and travel and go Seattle, Colorado, all over, you'll find Norteños and Sedeños other places, but in SoCal, only Sedeños. But yeah, that MS-13 and 18 are the 2 gangs over there by Lush's house. Yeah, it took me a while to like kind of wrap my head around Chicago's gang shit because since I grew up in LA, I just know it all from being around and doing time and shit. Like you just kind of catch on over the years. But when I people talk about other places, bro, it's like a different language. But a lot of other places tend to go block by block. And to me, like that kind of makes more sense. Like we grew up together, we're going to ride together. This is our community. Whatever. People, it's like tribal, man. People are always going to fight with other groups. It's just, they're always in competition. In LA, you kind of got the areas, but then they spread out, gentrification and everything, and then people join the gangs that live far away. I don't really fully respect that. If you grew up in that area with everybody, these are people you grew up with, aunts, uncles, just the liquor store guy, everybody, then I get it, bro. It's like part of your community, whether you're part of it or not. You're guilty by association, kind of. You just know them all. You're going to fuck with them, you know? You help them if they're in trouble. All right, so do these guys do anything else? No. So Moreta and Matias for their respective roles in the 2021 attempted murder of a victim identified as MM. But it said 30 murders. How you only got 1 murder and 2 attempted? Or 2 murders and 2 attempteds? Where's the other 27 at? Yeah, that shit, it just makes more sense to me when it's like, all right, these dudes grew up together and they just claim this area, town, building, however it goes. It just makes more sense. Like, all right, so now I'm fighting for some dude that I played T-ball with. I mean, bro, I believe everywhere got a crazy place. There's a hood in every city, every state. Bro, every side of town got some kind of ghetto. Whether it's 1 block or a bunch of blocks. Bro, you could even be in the nice area, bro, and it still go bad. It all depends, like, what you got on, how you're flexing. Like, if you look like a normal dude and hop out of a normal car and ain't got no jewelry on, most people ain't even gonna fuck with it because what do they see they're gonna take? But now if you're walking down the road and you got your rollie showing and you got a little chain on and you got, you know, $300 shorts and just looking like money, for sure they're gonna get out and check your pockets. If you got something to take, they're gonna try to take it. But if you ain't got nothing to take, I mean, what? It's personal at that point. Like, if some dude tried to come rob me, like, what are you gonna do? Take my 15-year-old fucking car? I mean, I don't know what else you can take. My pride, maybe? That's if you, but then you just beat me up for nothing. Like, what the fuck you gonna beat somebody up for if they're not giving up what you want? And you guys are leaving a lot off the... well, maybe these guys are the only federally ones charged, so that's why it's on here, because some of these guys are state charged and federally charged. But where's the other 30 murders? 27. See if we can find anything else. No, and over there, like in PA and all that shit, it's just like the whole eastern seaboard or whatever. It's because it's like back when they were like riding horses and shit. And I mean, the West Coast, a little bit of that too. But I feel like, especially at night, if you look at the U.S. map at night when it has the lights on, like the eastern seaboard is just like little town, little town, little town, little town. Just a bunch of little lights of like little communities all over. And then you get to the West Coast and it's like L.A., Vegas, Bay Area, Sacramento, Utah, like Salt Lake, Seattle, Portland. It's like we have like big circles of lights, and then everything in between is just kind of nothing really. FBI Frisco. All right, so pretty much they were like a Guatemalan Sereno clique beefing in the Bay. Can't really find much more out. Bro, you guys see they canceled Ridiculousness? But pretty much, I mean, this is like YouTube now. Ridiculous was just like before YouTube. Where they just reacted to videos. Now you got all kinds of people doing it. You don't even gotta watch, like, this is like after America's Funny home videos. Then this was the reincarnation of it. And now we just see them on our phone and we send them to each other in real time. Definitely had an era though, bro. Rob, the fucker killed it, man. He knew how to pivot with Rob and Big, and then the little factory shit he had. Definitely had a fucking gnarly run, right? And then, an Alien Workshop. Is he a part of SLS too? I think he's a part of SLS DC. But it's funny, this DC right here in the California, definitely the prison system. Dos Cinco for like dropping a quarter in the phone, like making a phone call to snitch, I think is the meaning of it. But if you see gangsters with this tattooed on them, a lot of the times they're from a dropout gang, because they call it Dos Cinco, the Deuce Fivers. It's kind of funny how, like, imagine you got this dope brand. I mean, DC, they just been around forever. They had their ups and downs. But imagine you got this dope brand and then some dropout gang or some fucking dumb motherfuckers that you don't even want to be, some Nazi gang or something, starts using the logo that you made for your brand as their insignia. Like, I'd be pissed. And then you can't really do nothing about it. Like, what are you going to do? Send some dudes a cease and desist that bought your hat from the store? Now, if they start using it on stuff, maybe. Bro, Rob and Big, dude, those are classics, dude. They just be on MTV all the time. Has officially pulled the plug on ridiculousness, ending one of the longest running series in network history. I wonder what is the longest running series on MTV. But now you see when you watch Paramount, I think like Yellowstone had MTV on it, like at the beginning, like a credit. I think like 1883 had an MTV credit. There's been a few shows I've seen come out lately with MTV credits on them. Like, what? Decision was relayed to the cast and crew this week, with everyone informed the current season will be the show's last. We're told the shocking announcement came straight from network's top brass. Man, it's just something in the water, bro. Something in the water. Everything's falling apart, bro. Everywhere. You see, going to the movies is down because now they release the movies on Paramount and all these apps so fast, which, I mean, bro, kind of makes sense. You're still getting the money out of us. You're still able to buy the movies, make the movies. I mean, it's just a lot of work to go to the movies. Like, I'm going to go to movies and watch this movie. I mean, some of them, when there's a lot going on and it's the experience, I get it. But for the most part, bro, we all got flat screens. We all got decent TVs. And just watch that shit in the pad. Bro, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, Dante, man. And then rap. And partly, kinda, too, like, yeah, for sure, shit's fucked up. But then a lot, like, depending how old you are, like, if you grew up on rap, like, that shit seems like it's dying, man. Like, you see Billboard, no hip-hop records in the top 100 or whatever it was. A lot of these shows aren't selling. It just, I don't know, is people overly stimulated? Or there's just so much going on? I mean, like, my son, he listens to like some old Eminem. He listens to some little bit of rap here and there, but he mainly listens to like Tame Impala, Nirvana. He's gone down like, he listens to some new stuff, but then he goes down like to the classics. But it's funny, when I was young, I remember listening to like Steve Miller Band and Led Zeppelin, and that was kind of like the classics for me at that time. And now my son's listening to like Nirvana and all these, like they're the classics to him. It's just crazy how everything like evolves, you know, and people stretch back like 20 to 30 years tops usually. They usually don't stretch much further than that. Like, I'm surprised, bro. Nirvana came out in the early 90s and still booming. Like, that's a hell of a run. Yeah, rappers dropping garbage. People just ain't into the whole gangster fucking image and all that. Like, all these fools get caught. They tell. It just, bro, I don't know. And I feel like all the kids and everyone's just so easy to be up on game and see it for what it is. I don't know, man. I have no idea what's fully going on, but there's something in the air, bro. Everybody feels it. Just something, bro. I don't know. Maybe there's just so much content out there. There's so much shit that you can't really juggle it all. But sometimes they'll post and they'll talk about like Netflix shows. Some of these things will be getting like 100 million views in the first couple weeks. So, I don't know, man. I think you just gotta... Fuck, I don't know the answers. I don't know. So at least they got one season left. The show went dark in July and was supposed to come back in January, but instead TMZ has learned previously produced first-run episodes will continue to air on MTV through 2026, but no more original episodes will be produced. I wonder if they'll go to YouTube with it. Oh yeah, the sleight of hand shit's for real, bro, for sure. Worry about, and that's like a lot of the politicians, like the Democrats and the Republicans, they agree on a lot of shit, bro. They just don't agree on like a handful of things, and that's the shit they always go back and forth with, but they agree on a lot of shit. And all that shit, they just, worry about this, worry about this, and just keep signing fucking bills into law or whatever they do. Yeah, yeah. Can't really say it much better than that, Dante. Two wings, same bird. And then even with like this content shit, a lot of people, I feel like this dynamic, just one person rapping out with the chat, communicating. The podcast settings, they're cool, but I just don't think that many people have that many different shit to talk about. And I think if you're like good homies, like day one homies, and you can talk shit and whatever, I think that would be something more than like, you know, just dudes getting together to rap out. It's in a weird place, man. It's all in a weird place, that's for sure. And it's like my son's listening to vinyl. So it's funny, bro, how shit just, I don't know, repeats itself. He got like a little record player and he'd be listening to his vinyls. But honestly, I'd rather hear the vinyl playing than his fucking having AirPods in his ears fucking, I don't know. That shit was starting to stress me out. I was starting to say shit like, bro, take those things out your goddamn ears. Like, I get it here and there sometimes. But you want to live all day, 20 hours with those fucking things in your ears? Like, bro, that can't be good for you. I don't know if the little post I see that is like a microwave in between your ears is true. But, I mean, bro, it's some kind of electrical shit going on. Man. If we started over, like, as America, you meaning, like, collapse and rebuild, this shit's only been around for, like, 300 years. Like, China has been around for, like, 3,000. Like, India, I think, a long time. Turkey, the Ottoman Empire, I mean, they've gotten shrunken down to, like, not what they used to be, but even that's been around for fucking long ass time. Like America, we're barely 300 years old, right? It's still an experiment, man. I almost feel like one of my first businesses, I was trapping, I was doing good, and we'd go to a show, we'd sell orders, right? It was a glass business, bongs and shit. We'd go to the show, we'd sell orders. So say, all right, we did $60,000 in orders at this show. I got the glass blowers, but if I have to make the glass, ship the glass out, this is back when you had to wait for COD for a check to come back before we got approved for credit cards. And people still like checks you get, they don't take all that percentage. So, you know, if you can wait, the check's better, especially if that shit don't bounce. But you got to send the box. The check don't come back for 3 weeks. So now you got to pay these glass blowers and buy materials for them to make the glass for 3 weeks while you're waiting for the check to come back from something you sent out. And if you get orders and you do that, bro, it'll take you forever to fill a $50,000 order. That's why some glass companies are back ordered a year. But if it's one or two dudes, fuck it. That means they're getting money they're producing shit. But if you got a business with employees, you really got to like push more. So when you come back, I was doing good, so I'd cover it till then. And then once it started coming back, I'd pay myself back. But what I ended up doing in the long run, bro, is fucking myself over because I didn't build the company to be able to stand on its own. I always stepped in and helped it when it needed help, which we blew up. It did good, but at some point it got too big for me to do that, and then it just started fucking causing problems. Plus the Instagram and everything started getting big, but yeah, it's just how it goes. Yeah, a lot of people, but if you're a real dabber, that Puffco ain't ever gonna hit as good as a fucking quartz nail. But that's why I wasn't really a big dabber myself at one point, but then it's just too many accessories, bro. Like, I already got the phone, my inhaler, fucking keys, that's enough for me to worry about. Now I gotta worry about a bag with a fucking $3,000 rig in it or $1,000 rig or whatever the case may be, whichever one I want to bring. Keeping the nail clean, keeping the glass clean. Bro, I got over it at some point. I'm not a big accessory guy. Keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? Damn, though. It premiered in 2011. I wonder how long it premiered after Robin Big got canceled. All right, let's look. When did Robin Big get canceled? When did Rob and Big get canceled? No, oh damn, it canceled in 2008. Nah, but for the next couple months, I'll probably be getting around, bro. I got some shit lined up. I'm working on something. I might be being a road warrior before too long, so you never know, bro. I might be popping out somewhere. Never know where I'll be cruising through. All right, what else we got? Is there anything y'all want to talk about? Any comments, any topics you seen going around? Let's look at this one, bro. This is pretty crazy. I'm not sure what the back beef is, but I mean, he's talking some truth though, bro.
You know what they say, behind every strong black man is a strong black woman, right? You know what I'm saying? And then behind every goofy is a goofy female that's telling them what they doing is like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, there's some truth into that, bro. There's definitely some truth in that. But a lot of times I feel like
I wasn't trying to go there with it.
But a lot of times I feel like too, like if you got a good woman behind you and someone that doesn't stress you out and just constantly get you distracted from the goal, that's better than if you got some broad that's always like fucking yapping this and that, trying to take your fucking eyes away from the prize. That's where it gets bad, bro. Like now you're not only fucking taking up a lot of time, you're distracting me from fucking everything I got to do. And then you ever worked with somebody that would come in stressed out to work from arguing with their old lady? It's the worst, bro. My old business partner that in the glass game, dude, he'd be out in the parking lot arguing with his old lady for like 4 hours, bro. There's sometimes he'd be in the car for the fucking 7 hours all day while we're in there working, getting shit done. He's in the fucking car on the phone with his old lady. She never text him, nothing, always call. And it would just be, and you come back all pissed off, not want to talk to anybody. And it's like, bro, the fuck, bro? You can't let your broad get you in that mind state unless it's something, an emergency. I get it, call, whatever. But because you're at the grocery store and you don't know what fucking potato to buy, figure that shit out. Bro, it's crazy, man. It's just unhealthy. Like, if you're over there tweaking over a relationship, like, bro, good luck. That's going to hold you back in so many different ways. Like, relationships are there to help each other, support each other, and to gain a common goal together, and you know, not to fucking fight, argue, tear each other down, beef. Then get a break up at that point, cause y'all ain't gonna go anywhere if you're fucking beefing, bro. Like bro, I'm telling you, man, that my ex-partner, bro, crazy, bro. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing out there walking? It's a big parking lot, walking from end to end on the phone till the fucking phone dies. Like, what is really going on? All right, what else we got? Oh, bro, this shit's comedy. I'm sure you guys seen this one pop up in the Reddit. Who the F drink water like this? Young Aunt Hefe. I don't even notice it, man. I don't know if it's just the water or what the case may be, but I don't think he normally drinks like this, because he'd always have a cup there with him. It's crazy, huh? Oh, bro, yeah, Yuri and Riley, like how is that even healthy, man? Like, mentally, physically, like, I don't know. I mean, I know everybody don't get lucky and get blessed with someone good, but you just can't buy into it. I feel like a lot of people just get so petty and buy into it. You know, even my wife said back in the day when I first got with her, she was like, you actually calmed me down because you didn't play into the games. I mean, I didn't give her any reason to like, I'm not a cheater, and that's mainly what it comes down to, bro. Cheating will really piss the girls off. Partying here and there, like, yeah, if you fuck off all your money, then yeah, partying's a problem. If you gamble all your money away, then gambling's a problem. But they mainly, bro, it's the cheating that really fucks it all up. You can keep your shit in your pants. You can party a little bit, whatever. You could always fix that as long as you're not blowing all the money or like full-blown alcoholic fucking shit off. Totally kind of lost track where I was going with that. Another rant. All right, let's see. What else we got around town? Oh, damn. FBG Butta got sentenced to 6 years. I remember Adam did a little phone interview with him not too long ago. Oh, I hear you, Corey. Look, could have sensitive teeth. That makes a little sense, because I always go down because they're a little, when it's cold, yeah, it's a little sensitive. So, new mugshot surfaces after he was transferred to Illinois Department of Corrections for completed his 6-year sentence. I thought he was in like a different state. Damn, DuPage. All right, where the fuck is DuPage County? I guess I should just do it on Google Maps, huh? So y'all can see too. All right, what are we looking for? DuPage. So DuPage County's out here. But I thought this fool, wasn't he in like a different state when he did that interview? Maybe he finished his time and had to go back to Illinois afterwards. Or maybe I got it all wrong. But I thought he was in another place. Whatever. I'm not sure how much time he does, but we'll probably see him again and fuck. I'm not sure if he has any time, any credit. I'd say we see this fool maybe 4 years. It's like, you think he'll be able to come out and do a big interview, or you think the game will already be fucking on to something else? I seen him post last night that he had to go to court for sentencing. I mean, I don't really know. I ain't really too tapped in with all that. I just see what they say online. But I guess he was waiting for one case to finish, and then the other case was already done, and they were waiting for that one to finish so he could hit the road all at once for both cases. I don't know. Maybe he'll call in today if he gets sentenced before. I have no idea. Florida rapper Jack Boy took to IG sharing old alleged footage of Kodak Black being interrogated by Pompano Beach police in 2015.
Probably look like the bad guy because my tattoos ain't cool, but it's just an image I'm portraying for my music. I make music. Ain't no bad in me. This why I just put, it's like, I ain't do none of that. I ain't do none of that.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's start
by one by one. One by one.
Right.
Tell you whatever.
We're just talking about the kids right now.
Right.
To be fair to you, tell me about the burglary and what happened. This is official.
It's helping me in any way. No.
Yeah, advice from him or to argue with him?
I'm telling you everything, regardless.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to tell you right now.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not gonna go home. That I'm being real with you. Okay, I'm not. What's your homeboy's?
And was he saying the Pledge of Allegiance?
Or rap name? Huh?
Pito.
Pito?
Yeah. He don't rap.
He's Spanish?
No. The only reason why I probably look like the bad guy because my tattoos ain't cool, but it's just an image I'm portraying for my music. I make music. Ain't no bad in me. This why I just put, it's like.
Yeah, You Ain't Hardful got a point here. Why didn't he upload the full thing? Why is there jump cuts?
Let's start
by one by one. One by one.
Right.
Tell you whatever.
We're just talking about the kids right now.
Right.
To be fair to you, tell me about the burglary and what happened. This is official.
It's helping me in any way. No, nothing is helping me.
Listen,
I'm telling you everything, regardless.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to tell you right now.
And this must have happened as soon as he just turned 18. Because he's 28 years old now, and this is 10 years ago. Damn, bro. Almost 10 years to the date. It's like, what does Jack Boy think he's doing? Putting out an interrogation video where he told on himself and took the blame and rode the beef.
Golden, he stayed but he's from Hollandale.
Okay, so.
Nah, you get a pardon by paying money. Anybody can get pardoned, bro, if you got the line of communication to the governor or the president and you got that money to send them. Like, if Diddy gets pardoned, I'm pretty sure if you had to ask me, he given like 10 million probably to get out early. Kodak, maybe towards the end, he probably gave $1 million or $2 million for show. But all that, bro, either they fuck with you and your homies or you paying. What, to get pardoned? I mean, that's just back channel shit. That's favor for a favor type of shit. And I didn't know this until a long time ago. I got the Wizard dude, he used to own like a huge dispensary in West Hollywood. He was big up in Frisco at dispensaries, but he's super into politics. And he was breaking it down to me one day because someone got pardoned. This is probably like 10 years ago. And he was breaking it down to me, and I'm like, what? And he was like, yeah, bro, for sure. You got the connection, the line of communication, and the bread. That's all it takes. And obviously, not a crazy ass crime, you know? Like, if it's a fucked up, horrible, horrible crime and they pardon him, I don't know. That's probably gonna hurt their election results. But, you know, all those fucking politicians are only in it for the money anyways.
He wasn't even the one who called me.
It's kind of hard to hear. But pretty much we get the point. I've been seeing this go everywhere the last couple of days. What'd this girl do?
And then the defendant then
Text from January of 2021 revealed that Alicia Andrews said she wanted Fulio dead. Should date fellow Jacksonville case Shorty, who currently serving time behind bars.
text back to you, and this is January 21st of 2021, 8:39
Yeah, Maxwell,
a.m.
he'll probably wait till he's almost out of there, because without the Epstein files and all that, and if you let that bitch out, bro, it ain't gonna look good for him. But I bet you he'll probably let her out like his last week. Diddy, as soon as that money lands, Diddy's probably getting out. He's probably just trying to figure out how to scrape it all together and get it to him.
Girl, I don't like Fulio. LMFAOOO, ugly ass bitch. He need to die. And SHID, that was will friend, and then FUCK, that code, and SHIT, bitch, he shot me and my friend died, question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah, I'm pointing out who did it. What's she saying there? What's she talking about?
Well, she's referring to somebody that...
Are they charging her too? Because should have took the plea. I mean, she's dressed in normal clothes, so she's definitely not in custody. I mean, I guess that doesn't fully matter because someone can bring you clothes for trial.
Just died that we know.
In this gang war?
Yeah, we're basically just gossiping.
And then the defendant then texts back to you.
Damn, so her friend got shot. She got shot and her best friend got shot and died. No wonder she got the hate in her heart. You can't be mad at her for feeling the way she feels.
And this is January 21st of 2021, 8:39 a.m. Girl, I don't like Fulio. LMFAOOO, ugly ass bitch. He need to die. And SHID, that was will friend, and then FUCK, that code, and SHIT, bitch, he shot me and my friend died, question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah, I'm pointing out who did it. What's she saying there? What's she talking about?
Well, she's referring to somebody that had just died that we know.
In this gang war?
Yeah, we're basically just gossiping.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what that got to do in it, unless they're saying she has some kind of influence over whoever did it. I don't know. Prosecutors using music video for Young and Ace, Who I Smoke, as evidence in the Julio Fulio murder case. Bro, when this video came out, that shit was crazy. And it's crazy, the lady that he got the sample from had no idea what it was probably going to. I wonder, what is this song at? I bet you this fucker's up there. What's the fucking name of it again? Who I Smoke. It's probably in the millies, huh? 57 million, bro. Imagine your ops make a fucking diss song about you and your dead homies and it gets 57 million views. Jesus Christ. I mean, Fulio got 10 million with his return diss track. Wow, When I See You remix got 69 million. Oh, well, I remember when this shit came out. Damn, these fools got some numbers. I've been around Young and Ace like one time for sure. I was there around him for a minute at the studio. Just seemed like a kid, bro. Why the fuck I tapped that? They just seemed like a bunch of kids, man. Kids playing dangerous games. Are they saying Diddy's not expected to get out? Diddy not getting out in 2020? Yeah, bro, that was like, was a house studio right there on Laurel Canyon, but they were setting it up, and I was gonna like take care of it, run it or whatever. We never fully got that far because then COVID kicked off, and once COVID kicked off, no one came. They ended up shutting the house down like a couple months later. But when I was first over there, he was coming by using it. Diddy is not getting out of prison in 2028. His projected release date. Diddy is not getting out of prison in 2028. His projected release date is in 2028, and the day is likely to change. The projection is based on a 50-month sentence, but his lawyer planned to appeal the conviction and sentence, which could alter the date. So they're saying, oh, he'll probably get out earlier? So what are they saying? You'll get out sooner? All this is just clickbait headlines. Say Diddy's name, talk about this, you're going to get some clicks. But a lot of it just don't really tell you shit. Chief Keef? Let's see. When did I Love Sosa release? 2012. Yeah, I remember that shit came over, bro. That shit took over like a storm. Damn, 2012, huh? You can watch the official music video for Love Sosa here. Why is it like a one? Does it start off like this?
Tired of motherfuckers in school telling me always in a barbershop, Chief Keef ain't about this, Chief ain't about that. My boy a BD on fucking Lamron and them. They say don't be nigga put on no work.
He blew up
Shut
quick.
The fuck
on house
up.
arrest, just making
Y'all
videos.
Ain't no shit.
Perfect timing.
All you motherfuckers talking about Chief Keef ain't no hitter, Chief Keef ain't this, Chief Keef a fake. Shut the fuck up. Y'all don't live with that nigga. Y'all know that nigga got caught with a rat shit. Shooting at the police and shit. Nigga been on probation since fucking, I don't know when. Motherfucker, stop fucking playing them like that. Them niggas savages out there. If I catch another motherfucker talking sweet about Chief Keef, I'm fucking beating their ass. I'm not fucking playing no more. Know them niggas roll with Lil Reese and them. Did you not see in this bitch remix? I just hit another lick. Saying his ass can see your bitch. I know he ain't with the shits. Y'all need to stop. I swear to God, Joe. That shit irked me the fucking most, bro. When somebody sitting up there talking about, nah, Chief Keef ain't about that. He be rapping about that. Shut the fuck up. I know when a real nigga rap because I feel that shit. And I feel Keef.
Was this his homie? Were they planning on this being the intro?
That's it.
They filmed it, or is this just his homie talking shit
Fuck
one
you
day?
mean? That's my fucking nigga.
Yeah, let's see what the comments got to say. Probably one of my favorite intros. Yeah, it was a good intro, bro. It's legendary, that's for sure. Young Chop on the beat. Yeah, that's classic. Chief Keef ain't about this. Chief Keef ain't about that. What the hell is this? I ain't gonna even try to read that. Man, they start off young out there, so I'm sure he got something up under his belt. I guess this guy went to I went to middle school with the guy that did it. What was he always in the barbers? Wow, did they really put T-Rail's voice in the beginning of something? I mean, I've heard when they did, like, they've had a Flacco intro. For a little while there, I heard a few songs that had a YouTube channel, like, little intros they stole from shit. I wonder how that worked out for him. Oh, yeah, he's funny, bro. Man, when you got a team thinking of all kinds of shit like that, it makes it way easier. Top of the morning court. Oh, wow, he did sue. Oh, so this was just a fan and they found it? Let's see that. How much money did he get? All right. What the fuck's his name? Is this the guy's name right here? I guess that's all right, we're Joe Cinto back to his intro. The moment captures the raw. Sample guy. Imagine being called the sample guy. Like, fuck. But I mean, bro, I guess if the check clears, fuck it. But I guess he wouldn't be suing if the check didn't clear. I guess you're wrong, court. Or at least AI says you're wrong. No, Chief Keef was not sued for the sample, and I Love Sosa. The sample was not from a pre-existing song, but was instead the voice of a fan. The person who provided the sample is not a suing party, but has since collaborated with Chief Keef. The sample is from a fan who recorded the line, I Love Sosa, which Chief Keef then used in the intro song. That's his name, Jordan Guilty? Has Jordan Guilty sued Chief Keef? There's no public readily reported information that Jordan Guilty has sued Chief Keef. Do they even know that Jordan Guilty is the guy that made the intro? I mean, I was kind of wrong. The other day I was saying that the fucking dude sued Nirvana, the baby on the album. But, yeah, I heard wrong too. And I think that shit just ended. They tried to sue again. But the court's like, bro, you've been paid. You have wrote a book about being the baby or whatever. You have done promotional runs about being the baby. You've definitely got compensated. Like, get the hell out of here. This case is dropped. Then, yeah, that's probably his name. But it said Chief Keef worked with him later, like had him work on other projects. No, yeah, me and you were talking about it, right? But yeah, that shit just ended like the beginning of October or something. All right, what else do I got here? Man, trip on this dude, bro. It takes a special kind of person that can do something like this.
Come on, Doman. Come on.
Come on, man.
Well, you gotta be a strong motherfucker.
Come on.
Come on. Come on, man.
Come on.
Like, how much muscle does this shit take, bro? To get the legs, like this part right here gotta be the hardest part. Holding it firmly down, trying to keep your weight even.
Come on, Doman. Come on.
Yeah, well, they're obviously probably like some gymnastic mofos, so they probably got all kinds of weird games like this. Wow, bro. I mean, a lot of people wouldn't be able to do that shit, that's for sure. No, that's funny. What did Wack find out about Brick that made him back off him? Something said about his daughter on the show? No. It's fun, bro. This podcast has been out for a while. Brick's daughter and the Game's daughter have like a religious church podcast or something. And they've had it for a while. I think Brick was still out when they started it. So it's weird that Wack's just finding out about it and he's like, all right, bro, that's it. I cannot beef with them. The Game's daughter and his daughter, and I can't do it. I just can't do it. But yeah. And it's like, how'd you not know about that, Wack? Like, shit was popping up. I guess he's just so worried about exposing somebody. What the Miss No Jumper? I wonder if she has a sibling that's in high school or whatever, because I went to my daughter's she plays marching band or whatever, and last night was the last home game, so we went, but all the seniors were wearing sashes, like, and the cheerleaders or all the band and all whatever, all the seniors were wearing sashes yesterday. The football players, I think, at least in their pictures, some of them had it on there. They got their ass whipped, though. El Camino's pretty damn good. Brick, Sus, Munchie B, Crip Mac, all in prison or about to go. Time for Adam to rethink how he picks host. Needs to work out some kind of deal with the prison systems, bro, to get him on a Zoom with a good mic. Imagine if you could do a pod with Brick, Crip Mac, whoever else is in jail, and they could all be on a Zoom. And then you got them all right there. And then the mics. The biggest problem is the way the damn phone sounds. But if you could get a good mic and you could hear somebody decent, it could definitely go up. They got all day to read about, well, I guess not really. Whatever's in the newspaper. that shit's funny, bro. Whoever came up with this one, that shit is hilarious. He looking like Saucy Santana on the right, huh? Yeah, this is where I stole the little clip from earlier. Yeah, I think that pod like popped up for me sometime, or I think I follow Brick and his old lady just from back when they used to come, and I think she might have posted it somewhere. Somehow I seen it. Mr. John Doe, bro, he be on his shits, man. Mr. John Doe don't be playing. He gonna let how he feels be known, whether it's $5, $10, or putting his work into Reddit. I ain't gonna lie though, it is an odd cast though, right? Like, does TF30 even stream on his own and do anything? I've already asked. I don't think Creep does any streaming or any entertainment on his own. So you just got Lush and Tam that actually put any YouTube work in. Oh my God, Brandon losing it. I wonder, imagine if Brandon went to Suss's court date today and just sat there and just watched. That would be another level of trolling. This must be someone just taking something from old and clickbaiting. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Fucking where has Jay Lease been? I fuck with Jay Lease, man. She'll talk her shit. What comments in here? Don't fuck around with Mr. John Doe. It does just fucking create the haterade, man. It does. Paperwork on somebody new? Oh, the one with Brandon? All right. Who was Wack alluding to now? Like, did he say it on his shit? J-Leak or J-Lease? J-Leak sounds like you're gleeking, like, you know, when people used to gleek when you squeeze your tongue and it spits out the saliva? Maybe it was a different post that had more comments. Oh, yeah, I seen that one where, yeah, that's on Suss's screenshot, or the post of his screenshot. Yeah, no, this one, bro. 53 comments, bro. 90 up likes. Am I stupid or do I not get it? Oh, it's a little violin. I get it. 2 to 4. I mean, just what he was saying, unless they come down on anything, he was saying they're trying to give him 32 months for one. They're trying to give him 6 years for another one, and they're trying to make him bow-legged. If that's the case, 6 years is 72 months. Add 32 months onto that. That's 104 months. He ain't got no time served because he been on bail the whole time. So you ain't gonna get very much off. Now he got the strikes. If you get the strikes stricken like you've been saying, then you could qualify for halftime. If not, divide 104 months by 80% or whatever it is. That's like almost 7 years. Like a little over, like almost 7 years. So now if he gets the halftime or gets any less time, I personally, if I was there, bro, I would have tried to tell the judge, fuck it. It would have raised his points, and he probably would have hit a level 4 for sure. But especially if this is the first time and no diploma, like all those things work against you. And the first time you get arrested, you get a gang of points. All your juvenile shit, you get a gang of points. But I would have said, hey, fuck it. If he's trying to get that 6 lower, and he could, but instead of going bow-legged, I would have said, hey, bro, instead of giving me 32 months, I'll take 4 years and just run that shit concurrent. So you get more time on your shit, makes you look better, but then I can just do them both at the same damn time. Okay, Chess 5956. So it's gonna turn around and see Sharp Brandon in the stands with the widget greens, whitest greens. So long, Kelpie Destroy. Yeah, dude, there's a lot of comments on here, bro. Hopefully, man, this guy sounds like a little haterish. Hopefully, the high term, he needs to learn to stop praying for exile. Hope they give this dude. Yeah, that's a little wild. You know what I watched the other day? You seen the new Devil in Disguise about John Wayne Gacy? That serial killer in Chicago that was killing all the gay dudes. Like, a couple episodes got a little weird where the gay shit came up, but for the most part, it wasn't really based a lot around that. But it was a good watch. But they gave that fool the lethal injection. And he was a trip, man. I've watched a bunch of different documentaries about that dude over the years. They should have left him in jail the first time they arrested him. But he was just such like a fucking schemer. He just knew how to work people. Came here to comment. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's messed up, but also funny AF. Bro, there's a lot of people saying they hope for the high term, man. And then once you get further down to the bottom is where you get more people writing like paragraphs. Like, you know, you feel some type of way if you're going to write a paragraph. I'm more of just like a arrow up or an arrow down kind of dude. I'm not really the biggest commenter, but I'll give you a fucking up arrow or a down arrow, depending. I can't believe you got this many upvotes. You dudes in the Reddit are ridiculous. Boy, this comment is disgusting. Yeah, they ain't playing with him.
Off on that. He's happy.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened here. The lamest shit they can do on a podcast is this, and then talk about it for 7 minutes. Why bring it up when you ain't finna mention it to who is watching? Shaking my effing head, goofy shit, just like.
Just for a second until Creep brought it to my attention that this might be a move of deception.
I'm gonna let you read that to yourself. That's just, I didn't know.
Oh, you watched the new Devil in Disguise? Yeah, that was a good one.
So you see who I'm talking to.
Yes, I do see. Yes.
So I didn't know that was going on, and that was who that was. So at the end of the day, I can't be who I am. This man and his seed, and his seed be that close to that. I generally didn't know. So it don't. Listen, Brick Baby can come call me out my name, do what he want. I ain't saying nothing.
No, I'm saying.
They're talking about Brick's daughter and Game's daughter having a podcast. It's like, bro, I hate when you. Maybe I'll just go forward to click, huh? Yeah, there you go. I don't know. I think they was talking about Kodaks in this. Because I don't think you can see someone's juvenile record.
A lot of people question my sexuality because they think that I'm gay because I'm with a trans woman because, yes, she originally was a man. Did
Rey Mysterio really repost this dude jacked up like Jess? And I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised it ain't Jack Like Jess posting it himself. Yeah, it was crazy how that fool played the clown and for the neighborhood and everything, and had throwing parties at his house with dead bodies under it. And as soon as the cop walked in there, right away, he smelt it. So you're telling me everybody else that was around there didn't smell shit? And it's like, yeah, a raccoon or a possum, something might die, a mouse, you'll smell it, but it don't last that long. I'm pretty sure a dead body, the smell probably just lasts for a while. It's like a big body dying. Can only imagine the whole thing smells like. If you got a toe cut off, that shit probably smells, right? Dudes act like YG isn't Draco, big homie is crazy. YG did it first, rapping about Jags and Benzes and flocking. It's dates that can be put up to prove it. Yeah, I mean, definitely had some flocking videos, but I don't think YG was ever drinking lean and or trying to portray that image. Yeah, in his garage he had some, and then he pretty much put them just all under his house. That's fun, like, cause you know it's all dramatization for the shows. But I watched a documentary about him, bro. When he first got busted, he was like part of this like mail order shit where like dudes could come stay at your house for the summer to learn construction or work, and he would have the kids come there and then end up like fucking with them, and it just crazy shit. Top of the morning, quick. Nah, I've only been on twice this week myself, or 3 times. Twice, I think. Yeah, I've been having a bunch of shit to do in the morning too. I never thought I'd ride away back on Fig. Yeah, this one was pretty good yesterday, bro. One thing I'll tell you, this motherfucker, Kevin, can fucking sing. This motherfucker got some vocal cords on him. I'll give him that. I'm not really into that kind of singing music, but I'll give respect due where respect's due. That's for sure. This motherfucker could sing. Flexible, durable pipe. Yeah, I mean, that's good as long as it just doesn't start falling apart eventually.
I mean,
It probably causes cancer. As soon as water goes through it, it probably causes cancer.
Of all the peoples, of
Should get
course.
charged, though.
You think he should?
Listen,
Hell no.
I don't think so.
This is an old ass one.
You can ball out of some Arizona.
Probably sell them to the store.
Get some chips.
Arizona's a very unhealthy drink, I'm pretty sure.
I'll be buying the cucumber one though.
It's not like it's okay.
The cucumber one though.
My bad.
That makes it healthier.
My bad, Dr. Sebi. Like,
No, that's healthier than fruit.
I didn't even know they had cucumber Arizona.
Expired.
All right, let's look, bro. Arizona cucumber tea. What do you call that shit on the back? Arizona cucumber tea. What do you call that shit on the back with like the ingredients and the fucking like potassium and sugars? Yeah, first time I heard of it too. I mean, I used to drink Arizona back in the day when they were like $1 a can. But now, bro, it's either water or coffee. It's really all I fuck with. Water or coffee. But what's that? What's the fucking little label called with like the sugars and... Yeah. Appreciate you. Oh, it's a cucumber green tea. All right, so here we go. Approximately 180 calories, 0 grams of fat, 46 grams total carbs, 0 grams protein. It's a source of vitamin C, providing about 33% to 50% of daily value, including 45 grams of sugar. Drink also has around 30 grams of sodium, contains some potassium. I mean, sodium and potassium good for you, especially if you sweat a lot. But 45 grams of sugar, that's a bunch of sugar, right? Yeah, 45 grams of sugar in a can like this. Fuck, you got a fucking damn near an ounce and a half of yayo in your Arizona tea. What's that bottom one? Dangerous drunk wets pants and fought cops upon a blunt something refusal. Yeah, there's a lot of sugar in fucking orange. Because, bro, you drink orange juice without any sugar. I mean, if it's a good ass orange, then it probably tastes good. But if it's not a good orange or ripe or, you know, nice and juicy, it probably needs some sugar.
Hey, hold on. Pause. Adam, you want to send somebody? You want to go to court with me on the 4th?
Sure. How do you get out on OR? Are you out on OR right now?
Because you
little families. How is blood out on OR? Jeez, y'all need to. Hey, yo, what about that nigga that slapped you though? Your homie.
Oh, this nigga
I talked
crazy.
to him the other day.
Who?
Hold on, let me get his name for you, one, cause I had to write it down.
Who?
Hey,
bro, I've never been slapped in my life, bro. The closest person can't slap me is my baby mama.
That was a short clip. Fulio's female killer admits how much Young and Ace paid her. Oh, so that girl is one of the killers? She's like one of the ones that ran up on him? Oh, okay. Fake ass news. That lady even took the stand, and J. Breezy under investigation for sending the money for the Airbnb. That's just the video title, and she did reveal they were paid $15 to $25K each. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I ain't watched the trial that close to actually have a educated opinion. X4 is a buster, for real. Dude's whole family be no good in PC like a bunko. I'm not sure what bunko means. They must feel some type of way to put this in the No Jumper Reddit. How long to Lush finds out his Scante buddy been cracking? Where'd they even get this from? Don't disrespect Germ like that. I'll fuck with Germ, man. She's like a real one, bro. That don't play no games. Been around. Know what time it is. That's like the definition of a good dude got a good woman behind him, you know? Lush wouldn't be the man he is today if it wasn't for Germ having his back. I'm telling you, the first time I met Germ, I probably told this story before, but it was at, I think, was it last year's thing, the Friendsgiving or whatever it's called? She came in these big ass high heel, like raver boot things. And then a few minutes later, she got slippers on, and I'm like, what happened to your boots? And she was like, oh, I'm ready to squabble. I'm about to take off on this broad. And I was like, I fuck with you. That's all I had to hear, and I was like, I fuck with you. You got a game plan? Seems like you're sticking to it. You're thinking it out beforehand. I fuck with you. I don't even remember who she was going to fight or what the case was, but just that, I was like, I fuck with you. What the fuck is going on here? Like, how she even steered a car? I bet you, you know, like when you're driving and you put your knee up in your knee driving? This is like gut driving, I guess we'd call it. How does she even get in and out the fucking car? It's probably AI or something. How does she even shift, bro? She gonna be fucking putting that fucker into second. Hopefully she doesn't have it on the Tektronic transmission. Like, fuck, bro. It almost looks like it's an ass backwards, right? Like, imagine if a girl was sitting right here getting something out the back seat. It almost looks like an ass backwards.
Just those don't stress those. I'm pouring foes like Desto. I'm on a foe like Desto. I'm in the Mozzie like Desto.
Yeah, last time I played it, they copywritten my ass. Where is this coming from? Damn, Brick Baby let a dude from 8-3 mark him out over a phone call and honey bun? What's the comments got to say for this? Clip, yeah, where the clip? Man, I heard from my cousin from Avalon, but I thought bro was sputting Brick until B Brazy confirmed the story I heard on his channel. I did see B Braze put a video out saying this. All right, we'll go check out the B Braze video after this. I wonder if he's got any better at talking, because at some point, I remember when he first started, bro, it was just so hard to listen to that dude over and over after a while. I mean, you got to give Bucci credit, dude. That shit made it in the New York Times. They wrote an article about this. Oh, yeah, see? Can't go a day without Jack Like Just posting himself in the fucking Reddit. And like, just trip out. Like, you think this is what people want to see? It's not what people want to see, Jess. I wonder why I got the foe. All right, be good, Dante. Yeah, bro, this was crazy. Oh. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I want to, all right, let's see the who's, and then I want to go back to the No Jumper show and listen to when Vlad called in, because that shit was kind of crazy. Why am I typing Vlad in? We want YouTube. We want the who's. Yeah, on the No Jumper. Oh, Adam called him to talk about the bitch that he wanted to get the gun from Glasses over. But let me see. Yeah, this is what he put. Let's see what he got to say about.
Hey, man, you already know, man. On L's. Man, tapping on the who's, man. When you tap in, man, we going crazy. Hey, I don't want no problems or nothing, man. I ain't starting nothing, man. Dead homies, man. But if it's
either sounding like he just woke up or he's getting loaded. One of the two.
You already know what's going on. Turn my motherfucking light up. Hold on. Hold on, let me turn this light up again. Anyways, look. This right here, Bloods, I was sitting here thinking, I said, I gotta, well, when I was there at least, I don't know when the next person was there, when I was on lanes. You told you straight up, you get on the phone, hang your phone call. Brick Baby said, whatever, I'm about to get on the phone. Bloods, he go over there and get on the phone. In the middle of him on the phone, on lanes, YC hangs up the phone. Dead homies. On lanes, Brick, on DL.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. One time when I was busting, the yard went down, and just like SA did, bro. I don't know who he was, but you could tell he held some weight. He was somebody. But he was like, hey, bro, can I use the phone? I already know who he was. I was just talking to someone. I ain't really tripping, but he's like, I got you. I just need the phone. And I was like, all right, bro, yeah, I got you. Like, I'm just talking to my mom or something, just bullshitting. And it's like, the yard just went down. Who knows when we can use the phone again. Can tell this dude's, needs it or whatever. But he's like, don't trip, I got you. That fool, like 2 days later, come walking by, knocked on the door, slid me like $100 paper up under the door. I just went and gave it to some other dude that I know fucks with that, and just told him how much to make my store out for. I think I got like $50 for it, gave him a deal. Got like $50 in store. It was a good deal, bro, just for getting off the phone so some dude could get on there and make a call because the yard went down, and who knew how long. Because if the yard goes down and you're locked down, bro, then no phones. Not until they figure that shit out.
Look, it's crazy because on Hunline Street Routers,
Bro, you sound like you high on heroin or something.
well, I see walking around breathing low key. He like, man, Mark can't, like, you know, Cardi more type of names and all that. Hey, man.
Yeah, I only took care of him. He was some essay from 30s and out of Dago.
Blood hangs up the phone on Brick
He had a
Baby
big
in front
old
of his
3-0 on his back.
wife. Dead homies. Hang up the phone. Brick Baby talking on the phone. Cause this how it was. The wick right here, I know. This how it was. Dead homies. I'm on the phone. He on the phone in front of me.
What does it say behind him? Blank did it, bitch. Horsey hearse. Horsey hearsey. Horsey.
This how it was. Dead homies. I'm on the phone. He on the phone in front of me. No. He on the phone in front of me. On lanes. What's his name? Well, I see telling nigga slide the shit. Brick Baby act like he ain't listening to him. Dead homies. He said he wanted a honey bun on Figaro Routers. And this exact, it sound crazy. Now that it's coming back, it's coming more and more to me. What do you want? It dead homies. On 10 lanes, Blood wanted a honey bun on Jesus Christ. And he wanted a honey bun. Like he was basically trying to take that nigga shitty shit. Now, God,
he was trying to take that full shitty shit. I got a ring to it.
Now. On 412-2, Blood wanted the honey bun first. On lanes, Brick Baby wasn't giving me none of this honey bun. Dead homies, then Brick Baby got the other
Is a honey bun a metaphor for something else?
Stuff. So now he want that. On lanes. So he snatched the honey bun out of Brick Baby hand first. Why? I don't care if I got 6 of them. You snatch my shit and walk off and eat it, I'll be hot, especially if I'm on the phone. Then he double back on him. Hang up on wifey the first time, bam. I'm like, oh, West Side. I tell Brick Baby, I said, bud, you better get on. You better get on, Blood. On the set. Put my phone down like, you better get on, Blood. Brick Baby like, man, whatever. I'm gonna stop playing on the hood, nigga, on hood, stop playing.
This fool's probably used his phone so much it's starting to break.
Brick Baby double back, called her business again. Bop, dead homies, middle of the conversation. Oh, ladies, he come double back again, hang up on him, boom, on lanes. Brick Baby like, cuz, get off the phone. They start arguing back and forth.
This is funny. All these fucking black gangster dudes got so many stories of fighting and growing up together. It's crazy. But South Central ain't that big of an area, bro. It really ain't.
We in the background pumping it up. Man, he just hung the phone up on you on the dead homies. Nigga, that's out. Why. We in the background pumping him up. GM. Hey, go to the ring because you gotta go to the ring. You just hung up the phone when you ate your honey bun. Jesus Christ. Either that or we gonna whoop your ass and get you out of there. One of the two. Dead homies. So he can go to the back. Him and YC throw they sit up. They squat. Go to the back. Him and YC throw they sit up. They squat. Bam. Oh, you see, YC was president of Bloods. He wanted to keep fighting all that. Brick Baby back there, dreads everywhere, all type of shit. Dead homies. Oh, gee. Yeah, that shit crazy on the hood. So they squabble up. Bop. Oh, lazy. Brick Baby trying to talk and all that. He get off on these bop. So.
That's why I said it's still good work. You said it's still good.
After that, dead homies.
Yeah.
I feel like he's getting better at telling stories, though, because at one point, this will be bouncing around, back and forth all over the place. He's actually kind of staying on track today.
After that, Jesus Christ, Nugget from East Coast fall in. Figaro Riders, Nugget from East Coast fall in.
This is a trip. Like, all these dudes that meet each other, it's like, imagine if every person I kind of met in my life, like, I had a gang to associate them with or a nickname. Like, most people I know either got, like, a first name. You know, some people got nicknames, but it feels like most of these guys' Rolodex is like, yo-yo from so-and-so. Little yo-yo from so-and-so. This dude's cousin's yo-yo from so-and-so. You know, it's always a way to narrow the search down.
Boom. On Lanes, he come in, I ain't gonna lie. All respects to Nugget, because on the dead homies, no matter what happened in this video, oh Bloods, he didn't go out. He didn't do no weird shit, really. Oh Bloods, when he first come in, they like, oh, we got one. Nigga from East Coast came. Oh, they, you know, because it's a gang of little gangsters in there, some little hoovers in there, a nigga D-Dog and them in there. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder how many dudes come through that just fucking mop the floor with everybody. Like, there gotta be some good boxer dudes. Like, for the white boys, there was this dude, he's probably old as fuck now, but when I was young, it was this dude named Rocky. And I never came across him, but everybody said that bro could chunk him, man. Last thing you wanted to do is get in a fight with that dude Rocky.
Tiny Head and them in there. YC and them make trade, they got one. On Bloods, nigga be Scrollin in, Nugget, Bob, he come in, light skin in, dead homies. He in the pen right now, he come in, boom. With his roll, hand messed up, he come in, dead homies. When he come in, they breathe on him, or dribble go to the back, dead homies, it's bad. I'm like, oh. So on West Side Lanes, me and the homies from the set, it's like 6 of us, we right there, we mad because, mind you, Jehovah's involved in this, so we like, dead homies, like, we just watching it happen, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's Crip business on Bloods. It's Crips in here. On Bloods, all the Damos looking like they taking to the back, dead homies. They like, man, watch this. We'll do a whoop on Bloods. D-Dog wrap his shit up like he gonna squad with him. They swinging knives.
Seems like the prison just don't even care this guy's making videos again, huh? They're probably like, fuck it. If we want B Braves to stay in his cell and stay off the bullshit, just let this fool make videos and tell stories.
But trying to throw
Gives him something to chase, you know?
Blows out of you on the dead homies. He break. He like Figaro Street Riders. He was in the ring on Lanes. He ended up by our buck. Jesus Christ behind us. So now we like, hold on. We telling hoovers and gangsters like dead homies. Don't bring that over here on set. Nigga, keep that shit over there. Set, nigga. They like, man, he running over here with you. Like, come over here. Come over here. He like, man, just give me head ups. On the hood, I ain't tripping if you know what I'm saying? How many head ups? Just give me head up. So he go back there. They like, all right, you gonna get your head up. He go back there, act like I'm gonna squat, get up. He like, hold on, Bloods. He get up out of there, dead homies. Now we like, man, get that nigga's head up fake. Jesus Christ. On Bloods. He standing up in, dead homies. It be shit going on, gang, on the set. You know what's going on. I had to throw that on here. Brick Baby squabbled up because they asked him what happened with him and YC. I said, Blood, let me throw this story with just little quick fast shit. Brick Baby, they hang up the phone, go and take his honey buns. Bloods, he like, man, we got to squab. He finally squab. Yo, Brick Baby like a player type, you know what I'm saying? He really ain't doing all that, like, you know what I'm saying? Tapping on the whole shoes when you tap in, man. Don't tap in on nothing.
Brick Baby more of a player, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, that was pretty interesting. All right, okay. Now let's get to the No Jumper show where Vlad calls in. I got my little notes over here. 152.30.
I know you're probably wondering, what are you wearing, Adam? We'll me on the situation that I think might be dangerous. Obviously, the first thing that goes through your head is like, am I pulling up to a fucking death trap?
So I just kind of feel like
to the hood because I want to holler at her, and he like, oh man,
No, not holler at her. He just said meet her over here.
Yeah, well, how I mean, she coming over here.
I feel like they got to the bottom of all this because I've seen little shit popping up here and there, and I think Vlad put a story out about it too. But they pretty much, I feel like, getting to the bottom of all the little Vlad asking for the gun, and now it comes out, they start talking about the broad. So I didn't even know the whole part about the broad.
Here he gonna actually ask her some questions.
And Vlad's like, I'm not bringing her to
Vlad
Watts.
like, I'm not about to bring her to no watch. So he like automatically he took that as glasses saying he didn't want to help. But it's like at the end of the day, I gotta like find out who she dealing with. Like, let me ask her some questions. Like I said, if I'm gonna go with you somewhere, you know what I'm saying, what's up with dude? Who is dude? Like, where dude from? Because he ain't been incarcerated and gang bang. So I just kind of feel like if that is what happened, I think Vlad just took it by him asking all them questions, which was safe questions to ask. He just felt like glasses wasn't trying to help him, and I felt like he probably just would have told him like, hey, no, man, I ain't about to get into that.
Because it's like,
yeah, I mean, if you're from a hood and you're about to be dealing with some other hood dude through Vlad of some girl that he's dating ex-boyfriend, like, you're going to want to do your homework. Like, who is this guy? I mean, fuck. Could have been someone from his own neighborhood. You know? Like, he's just trying to do his due diligence to do his homework to see what he's got to deal with.
Same
Maybe he could have
situation.
made
If
a
it was
phone
me
call and just
asking you to
squashed it
go
over the
meet
phone.
up with me on the situation that I think might be dangerous, obviously the first thing that goes through your head is like, am I pulling up to a fucking death trap where I'm going to have 10 op members or at least people that I don't know that are going to be looking at me like, oh, you security for this white boy? Like,
no, that's gay.
We're going to kill your ass.
Yeah,
Let's go. Oh, yeah. That's what anybody would think, right?
No, well, as far as me, if I ask that, like in certain hoods, I got it good where I could be like, hey, bro, no, it ain't that, bro. You just kick back. You know what I'm saying? Like Adam is good people's. I got certain, you know what I'm saying, connections like that. So he like, where you from? He might have been trying to help, but
I mean,
hey,
dealing with the pissed off ex-boyfriend that's going to fucking scale the side of an apartment building. I don't know if you're talking sense into a man like that.
Glasses' story is different.
So yeah, what's the main difference?
Yeah, that
between
was great.
So the main difference
What's the main difference?
Glasses said,
I wonder if we got a munchie.
he called, he said, I need a gun. And Glasses said, nah, I ain't gonna give you no gun, but nah, I'll go with you if you need some support, but I ain't giving you no gun. Like,
no, but Glasses didn't say it would go with him if he needed support. He said, if you want to do this,
go off the song.
Have them.
Bro,
No, this is what Glasses said. But
this one popping up: prison employees record sex tapes with inmates. We got to check that one out after this.
But Glasses said, pull up to the hood, like pull up to my neighborhood, which you could kind.
And in Glasses' defense, bro, if you're gonna pull up to the projects, probably gonna be safe there, especially if you got a bunch of those dudes all looking out for you.
Kind of assume that
cool,
this
though.
girl and this random ass guy who's capable of climbing buildings probably don't want to pull up to the middle of Watts.
No. He
Miles
said,
Morales don't want no funk.
No. What we missing is the girl called Vlad and just said, I got your wallet's still here. He want his wallet and they want to make that exchange. So what Glasses saying, all right, well, tell her to come bring it over here. Y'all can exchange it over here. You got to be safe. I ain't got to hand you a pistol or nothing. You just come over here and then, you know what I'm saying, on 117th Street. She's not going to come to Watts, so bets off. But well, you don't want your wallet and she ain't trying to give it to you. But that's what it was. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, the nigga wasn't involved with the meetup. He trying to know it. Fucking mediation with the nigga.
But then ultimately Vlad decided not to press charges against the guy.
Vlad's still in love with that bitch.
Well,
no. Vlad,
I think it was just a random girl. I don't think he hung out with her more after.
I think Vlad still fucked after that.
I don't know. Well, I don't think so.
It seems like that.
No. I don't know if Vlad in a relationship today is going to call him and say.
I'm not calling him, but I'll text him and ask him.
Do y'all feel like that? Is it obvious to everyone though that Vlad thought that he was cooler with Glasses than he really was?
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah,
I've been there before, where like you think you have a certain level of relationship with some of these people, and then some real shit happens. And you realize, like, oh, all these people might fuck with me, but they don't fuck with me enough to really stick their neck out in some street shit.
Yeah. I don't feel like Glasses turned him down, though.
No, he told him how to do it, and he wasn't with that. Man, tell her to pull up over here. And then,
I mean, most street dudes ain't gonna get involved in any domestic bullshit, bro, because you always get made looking like the bad guy in the long run.
You could get your wallet or whatever you need to, your belongings over here.
Yeah, because if you telling me you scared to go someplace, and I'm telling you, hey, pull up right here and have them pull up right here, like shit, I ain't turning you down, shit.
I'm telling you.
I think it comes down to
you telling me you don't know where this nigga from, and then you want me to go with you to go meet up with you?
Because like they say, man, that's like man, a closed mouth don't get fed. You never even asked her, regardless if you thinking if she this high class black bra from this upper class and she's uppity and all. I'm not going over there look like this. Ask her, at least ask her so you can hit him back like, man, look, I asked her, she said no. And then we know what the next step is. I can't help you, or I'm going with you. You know what I'm saying?
Glasses. I don't know whose story is true.
Vladimir.
All right, so here's when Vlad calls in.
Yeah.
We're on the podcast right now, just for the record.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So am I on speakerphone?
Yeah.
All right. So what was the question?
After the home invasion situation, did you ever
home invasion? Yeah, you went that shit so bad.
This is what it is, though.
The dude ran up in the home.
That's crazy.
Okay, did you ever fuck with that girl again, or was that the end of you spending time with her?
Nah, we kind of try to get something going.
See, I told you. Hey, Vlad.
It's crazy. Adam's phone just keeps going off all the time, I feel like, because that dude P-Face leaked his number like a week or two ago. And Adam's phone, all you hear is do-do.
Hey, Vlad. Hey, this is much you be, bro. I watch your show. And I could tell I was here. I heard Glass. I didn't hear a project, but Glasses told me this shit a couple months ago, the story. Then I heard what you said. I said, Vlad, he fucked her again. For sure. But the discrepancy is the gun thing. You said you never asked for a gun, and he said
never asked for a gun.
He said he offered to come with you and said he wasn't gonna give you a gun. That's the discrepancy. I've never heard the song he talking about the project, but he told me this a couple of months ago. So that I want to know memory lapse. How you forget that you know what I'm saying?
Before I'm gonna put myself in a bad situation, why don't you just go hire a couple security guards to go with you?
On either part.
If you,
I never asked her for a gun. I asked her to
call
come
the
with
cops
me
to go help you.
and meet, because I was supposed to meet the girl because she like had my wallet.
You could meet outside a police department, not even involve the cops. Just meet out front.
So.
So you think the girl would have been absolutely out with like, or I want to give you a gun if what he said was true, just meet me on 117th Street, and then you get the wallet right there. You think she would have been all the way like, no, I'm not going over there?
Nah, because she was like a middle class chick in a condo that she owned in Culver City.
Culver City is right next to Inglewood. I'm from Inglewood. That ain't nothing.
I know.
They got projects in Culver City.
Mar Vista Gardens.
I understand that, but the type of place that she was in and the type of person she wasn't going to meet me over there. So that was the whole thing. When he brought that up, I said, nah, she's not going to do that. So it's cool. Don't worry about it. He didn't want to come with me. He didn't want to come with me to meet her. So I'm like, all right, that's cool. But I never asked him for a gun.
But you did ask her if she would. You did ask her if she would go to watch the meet up with Glasses and his though.
No, I didn't even know. No, when he brought that up, I said, that's cool. Don't worry about it. Well, I'll figure something else out.
I would ask her.
We met at a public location. We just met.
So all this pretty much spiraled just out of miscommunication, I guess.
In front of a mall.
Everybody just wants views.
You're very honest,
Glasses
and I could tell about certain things, right? But that I knew you fucked her again.
No, I mean we fucked around a little bit. You know, she came out to New Jersey and we kind of hung out, but it was like
in a separate place.
I'm back.
Yeah, it was at my house. I never went back to her place again.
It got to be in your bar court.
No. She came out. She came out to my spot in Jersey. We hung out a little bit, but like that whole image of her like running out when I thought I was gonna die, I just couldn't get that out of my head. It's just I never quite really trusted her. So
understandably,
I mean that's a rough one. I mean, hopefully the bitch gonna go grab the strap and lay a motherfucker down, but shit. And it's like her house, bro. She knows where all the big, not statue, but, you know, you got a big pot or something, you got something big right there, all you gotta do is knock it over some dude's head. Knock his ass out.
Hey, you're smart enough.
And I'm surprised, like, all right, they explain it, but if this dude punched the window, I've had some homies punch windows, bro, and it cuts you all up, bro. It fucks you up good. So if this dude broke the window with his hand and climbed through it, he would have been all cut the fuck up.
To trust her because if she running from the nigga, she know him better than you. He dangerous. She broke ass naked.
She knew this was the ex-boyfriend because she had mentioned, she's like, oh, I got an ex-boyfriend, but you know, it's over. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. Everyone got an ex. So it didn't seem like a big deal. And she claimed when he jumped into the window that she didn't know it was him. She just thought it was like a cat burglar or something. That's why she just ran.
That's a lie. She lying. She lying. She lying.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yo, we got Brick Baby calling in, so I'm going to cut this a little short, Vlad, but I appreciate you clearing that up.
All good.
All right, much love, man. Thank you. All right, sorry. We got a couple of...
Yeah, I guess that guy, like, came through and he was getting Vlad good, and then something happened, and Vlad got him good. I don't know what happened, but somehow it went from fucking Vlad being scared of his life to fucking that dude almost dying, and I think the ambulance got to come get him or something. Top of the morning, JJ. Yeah, they said he climbed up the side of an apartment building and came through the fucking window. So, you know, some apartment buildings have, like, the fucking underground parking garage, and there'll be a balcony right there, and it's kind of easy to climb up. Now, if you're, like, scaling a building and using the pole to come up the side, that's fucking crazy. The dude she probably wasn't answering, and the dude probably jumped up and was, like, peeking through the fucking window and then seeing what the fuck was going on. I think that, I'm not sure, but it might have been asshole naked when all this happened, too. Imagine you're asshole naked with a fucking erection trying to fight some dude that came through the window. I bet it probably disappeared fast, but man, last thing I'd ever want to do would be fighting asshole naked. I'd be like, bro, can I just get dressed first? Yeah, this looks like something Lush would wear normally, just not with the wig and the clown makeup, but the outfit for sure.
People trying to call right now.
No, that was good clarity.
I just want to know if I want to know if the window got broken or not. I want to know if the window got broken or if
he jumped through Zorro and ting ting ting. Fucking Vlad still got the scar of the Z on his stomach.
Oh, that ain't a bad question.
You feel me? That's the main thing I wanted to know because I don't describe the fight.
And then it pretty much goes straight into Brick Baby calling. So I got like, another 25 minutes. I'm going to see what Brick got to say. And then I want to see what this prison employees record sex tapes with inmates. I'm definitely curious what that clip is. That's crazy.
Brick Baby,
I
how you
wonder what
living?
Pornhub category that's under.
Oh, man, can't call it. Coolin'.
Yeah?
Hello.
What's going on in there?
Shit, the regular poker tournaments and shit. You know, the regular day.
This call is from that shit is not no tournament in here.
It's a tournament. Bro, if Adam went to prison, he'd probably be fucking right there at the table gambling every day. I could see this fool. He'd probably get into all the card games. They do play poker and gamble a little bit, but it's mainly, I mean, when I busted, it's either spades or pinochle. Spades, pinochle, dominoes, chess. Mainly those ones that I remember.
Damn, you playing poker now? I might play catch me a fit charge.
Definitely tournament.
Man, you know what I mean? Get you a whole bag, a whole 125 bag, and enter with the soups and shit, Adam.
I'm down
type of good sausages and stuff you might fall in love with. They might have to cancel that up off your list.
What, summer sausages?
I'm all about it. Yeah, we in here with Munchie, Lush, and Hefe right now. Shit.
Lush, Hefe, what's the deal, man?
My brother, miss you so much.
Hey, Brick.
Me personally, I don't like losing my store. I'm not a sore loser. But I'll do push-ups and I'll do little stupid shit like on-call shit or whatever for shits and giggles. But yeah, I ain't really got enough faith in my skill to start gambling away my store.
Not the trick, but the convict. What's happening?
Oh man, can't call it. This right here.
No longer Brick the chick. It's Brick the convict.
Checking in. I ain't checked in on y'all in a minute.
Hell yeah.
The latest and the greatest on the street.
So, when you think you're gonna actually get sentenced?
December
19th.
Oh on December 19th.
Oh shit. Okay, that's not too far away.
It's the day after my birthday, Brick.
I break that character.
I wonder if Adam wrote that character letter yet.
Letter getting put together now.
Man, I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, you a good nigga.
Hey, I was gonna reach out to you, right? Because you got 2 more people I wanted.
If anything, Lush should get his brother from Indeed to write one. I don't know what Lush writing a character letter is gonna do, but get your broski from Indeed. Shit, maybe your pops. Get your bro from Indeed to say we're gonna push Brick's whatever the fuck it's called resume to the top. It'll be pinned to the top of Indeed.
Street TV.
No. He putting it together.
Oh yeah,
You got skills.
Hard.
I can see you fucking.
And who else?
But then the problem in there too is like, because you ain't got new cards all the time, and once you start playing with the same set of cards, you'll start learning the creases on them, and you're like, all right, bro, I already know what that card is because we've been playing with these fucking deck of cards forever, and you can just, you know what all the creases are, and you can just tell them apart.
Tell Skip, man, to look out for me too, man. You a Skip, you know what I mean?
Yeah, big bet. I ain't going to say less. When I leave here, I'm gonna hit Skip. Hey, no. Street TV putting together right now.
All right, I appreciate that.
Niggas that
I heard my boy Traveler Ross had an altercation this weekend.
Yeah.
No, but that wasn't nothing. Let's talk about your man THF Bezu getting laid to rest out in Chicago, man.
Yeah,
at least it's a letter, huh?
It's just another story. If you got
you gotta have tricks in your bag, Dante, for sure.
Man, just go ahead and get out the way, man. It don't make you tougher living over there or going back to check in if you're not fully, you know what I mean? If you're not fully prepared I mean, you can't even prepare for an ambush, bro. It's just sometimes you, sometimes them.
I mean, you're out. You've been outside in your area just as much as he was in that moment, right?
Yeah. But once I move out the way, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I go back to my street and a couple more streets right there in the back, man, where I know I'm cool that I don't be going to go park on everybody's street, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. If it ain't Eileen or some shit like that, I ain't
understand. They be talking about no lack.
Munchie be knowing where all their spots are.
And all the time, those clearly, like, unfortunately, didn't seem like they were ill-equipped to.
I mean, do you see the video?
Nah, unfortunately, fortunately, I'm not able to. I really don't want to see it. I know that my boy that's in here with me, he been fucked up about it, man. You know what I mean?
Nah, yeah, it was a crazy clip, man. Rest in peace, Bezu. But yeah, I don't know. That was.
You're hurting over it, but you risked everything, and now you're busted when you could have been out helping take care of your homeboys and keep the one safe you cared about. Instead, he was trying to fix a flat at a pick-your-part.
It was a fucked up one, man. Like, it felt like
how life goes,
Chicago, like, I don't know. It felt like the killing had kind of slowed down for a minute, and now it's ramping up like crazy out there.
I will say, shouts to 21 Savage, though, for paying for the funeral, for volunteering to pay for the funeral.
Oh, Savage paid for it?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, really, at the end of the day, we just sort of grew apart over the years. But if I see him, ain't no issues. Do I approve of him fucking whatever he's doing, going at and talking shit online about Jay, or so I don't even know if he's fully talking shit. He's just using crazy wording. I mean, I don't really approve of all that, but yeah, at the end of the day, we just sort of like grew apart. But I seen him probably like 4 months ago, maybe a little longer. But I seen him not too long ago.
Cool.
Shout out 21.
This call is from a federal.
I got a story about 21 here, real nigga.
End of the summer, Adam, it's about to get back to snowing out there. Everybody trying to put their last little highlight reels together, man. Walk me through what happened, though, because I don't even know what happened.
Oh, he was like, it looked like he was working on his car. Like, I don't know if he had just had like an emergency situation with doing something to his car where they were overshooting him. It looks like 50 bullets.
It was literally like it was a grimy clip.
I mean, obviously the narrative is situations because like Duty Low got robbed a couple months ago or whatever too.
Yeah, man. Everybody got to keep their money up.
I'm surprised that there's even any gangsters left in Chicago with all the killings and all the arrests and just everything. Like, how do they even have gangsters left, man? Like, fuck.
I mean, they moved to Atlanta. I thought that was a better move. That's what I was like. I thought we learned
So
from
Dirk got busted and they all had to go back home to their family's pad.
That list of other people, man.
Because like just like Duty Low, how much do you think was Dirk just breaking him off stacks of cash when he had it, or was Duty Low getting like 20 grand a month direct deposit for whatever job title he was made up? Now we getting that 20K a month, but I'm sure as soon as Dirk got busted, all those direct deposits stopped. If Dirk was leveled up like that and taking care of them, or you know, like I've heard stories, if you got real homies, bro, give them 5% of a song. They'll get royalty checks forever. They'll get something coming in. Yeah, that's funny. I haven't really thought of that in a while, Jay. But yeah, Chris definitely had that East Coast accent for sure. I totally fucking lost track what I was fucking saying. Oh yeah. You know, I'm sure all the direct deposits dried up, so Duty Low probably had to go back where he could have a roof over his head, you know? Because if you ain't traveling, Dirk ain't doing shows. I mean, the label's gonna be like, bro, we're cutting off all these, whatever you call it, homie pay. I'm not sure, because, bro, it'd be easier to give your homies some money rather than have them ask for shit all day. Or you give them the fucking community Postmates account, so it's like, all right, you can order food. Here's the Uber account so you can order Ubers. At least you can feed yourself, get around. But it's like shopping, like, I was always wondering, like, these rappers, like, sometimes they'll buy their homies clothes, but are the homies just wearing the clothes that they wore last week?
They ain't got to really do that, but they probably the ones who slashed the tire at the stop to where he had to pull over and fix his tire, and they knew that was the time to go.
Oh shit!
Damn, that's some insightful. This is why we miss Brick on the pod.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, you know, they could have been thinking ahead. It has to be premeditated. You don't just come up on the trophy like that, like, oh man, there you go, let's run down on him.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, because with the trap lore situation, like that wasn't really that big a deal. Central C was being cool to him, but then his manager guy kind of like pressed him a little bit and told him to get out of his section. But it wasn't really that crazy. He had security and shit, so it wasn't really like he was in danger, you know.
I just wanted to hear the Harry Potter standoff, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty much happened last weekend already. So yeah, I got like another 15 minutes. Let's see if this will get us through. But bro, this is prison employees record sex tapes with inmates. Like crazy.
Well, tonight, the King 5 investigators exposed the most damaging evidence yet, showing the chaos inside the state of Washington's largest lockup for young offenders.
King 5's Chris Ingalls has obtained sex tapes from inside the facility's walls, proof of security officers having sex with inmates while leaving their posts empty and unsecured. A warning for you, this story does contain some graphic content.
A young couple in a private locked room recording an intimate moment. In this day and age, it may not be that uncommon. What's extraordinary about this tape? Where it's happening and who these people are. They're locked away in a linen closet at Washington's maximum security juvenile detention center, the Green Hill School in Chehalis.
Bro, it's crazy. This school right here is where they used to always threaten me when I was a kid when I get in trouble, but I grew up like 30 minutes from this, but this was like right outside Chehalis, Centralia. So this is actually Highway 12 right here behind it. So when we drive up, I think Yardbirds and like the main grocery stores were like up over here. So it always drive by this. and yeah, Green Hill they called it, maximum juvenile security. And then there was another road that was like below over here, that on the other side of the railroad track, if you're going in the back way to the stores. But yeah, this place has been here. I remember driving by in the late 80s. All right, you want down, Poog? All right, that's my son's dog. That's Peter the Poog, huh? I'm Peter the Poog. But crazy. So this fucking big old bitch is having sex with minors.
Houses males up to the age of 25 convicted of violent crimes. 22-year-old Robbery Thompson is an inmate. Emily Baker is the Green Hill security officer on duty for the night shift. Equally jolting as a sex tape behind bars is the incredible lack of security.
That homie's gonna take it any way he can get it. I mean, you set up a good way. Weed, you ain't gonna get that much. As long as you don't go out like Black Zach and start killing people over the weed, you'll be good. I reviewed that paperwork yesterday.
Security that allowed it to happen. Records obtained by King 5 show at 4:55 in the morning, during strict lockdown hours, another security officer unlocked Thompson's cell under the pretense that Baker needed the inmate to tidy up the linen closet.
It hurts to be looked at as a killer and a person without sorrow.
As King 5 reported in 2022, Thompson is serving 40 years for the murders of Puyallup shopkeeper Sunja Nam and Thompson's accomplice, who he feared would turn him into police. Despite that violent history.
Damn, so he killed him and his homie, tried to rob a lady or something, smoked her, and then he thought his homie was gonna turn on him, so he smoked him. Damn. But I wonder how old this dude was when he got busted, if he even lost his virginity before he got busted, or did he lose his virginity in that linen closet with that fucking hefty ass CO?
History, records show Thompson spent 18 minutes locked away in the linen closet, alone with Baker, before this happened. A knock at the door that's followed a minute later by a phone call.
Everybody in here is going to talk. No matter how much you think people keep secrets, they don't.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
In all honesty, Emily, it made me feel very uncomfortable.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to do that.
It's unclear who the man is that's scolding Baker on the phone, but he may be the same employee who unlocked Thompson's cell door. The secret rendezvous seems like something that would be nearly impossible to pull off in a high-security facility with cameras everywhere. But we've learned it's happened more than once.
Yeah, and that's what you don't need to be doing, is in a private jet. If you got the money, bro, there's a lot of ways you can ship shit. There's a lot of ways you can get shit done. You don't need to be fucking flying with it in a private jet, risking everything someone's built. And all of them, bro, even the managers and all of them, bro, they built something up that, who knows, if that day didn't happen, would you still be here? I mean, we'll never know.
Oh my God.
This is another sex tape. That's security officer Michelle Goodman last year, 3 months before Baker's tape. She's having sex with a 23-year-old inmate, unidentified in court records, in the employee locker room at Green Hill. Goodman,
I mean, she don't look that bad, though, especially to be busted. A little lighter.
Was fired last year for inappropriate non-sexual contact with inmates. The sex tape later came to light in a civil suit filed by the 23-year-old inmate.
Bro, I'm surprised these girls ain't scared that these dudes are evil and would do something to them. It probably takes a while for him to get to this point, though. It's not overnight. They probably plant seeds, flirting with her, seeing what she takes, see if she smiles or giggles. And they probably have tried this so much that they know, oh, that's a good sign. That's a good sign.
Thank you, everyone. You can be seated.
Last month, Goodman faced a charge of custodial sexual misconduct.
Or misconduct, excuse me.
And it's like, worst thing, bro, imagine you get pregnant by a fucking dude locked up. Like, how do you just never tell anybody? Or say it was some guy from the streets? That's tricky business.
I'm guilty.
And admitted to the sex tape crime.
Like, you remember, it was a few years ago, I think there's even a documentary about it, but that lifer dude, that got the boss lady in some jail over there in the South to like turn on him, and she pretty much escaped him from jail. That dude was like fighting a life sentence, so I think he got like an extra month or two out on the streets or whatever it was. But that lady just fucked off everything she had and worked for to like run away with this dude that got a life sentence. She like emptied her bank accounts, and I think she did everything right except realize the car had a tracker on it, or I forget. There was some way they found her. Yeah, I mean, bro, it's all normal people with fucking with normal needs. It's just in that situation, bro. And it's like, how would this broad even float your boat?
Baker also pleaded guilty to her crimes and was sentenced earlier this month to 7 years in prison.
Price Supreme Court recommended to the court that I imposed 84 months, followed by the 36 months of community custody.
In addition to their sex crimes, both women admitted to smuggling contraband into Green Hill, like cell phones and marijuana.
No, I agree with you. Yeah, there's Amazon type things, or just shipping it, making it fucking look proper and good. Now, if it's a lot, big rigs, pallets. I mean, bro, if it's wrapped up in a truck and it's a LTL load, so LTL is like less than truckload. So you could have like 5 mini loads on a truck that equal a whole truckload. So you got a bunch of different pallets. One could be fridges. The other ones could be washers and dry, whatever the hell it is. And you just pack all those fuckers up, seal them up good. You're good to go, you know? And then the trucker don't know that it's in there because it looks like it's all normal shit. Because last thing I feel like doing all that, you don't want the driver to fucking know. Whether you're setting them up or whatever, you don't want him to know, because when he gets pulled over or whatever, you want him to be like, yeah, I got a load. You want him to feel completely confident and normal. Now, if you tell the dude and he gets out and he starts acting weird, the cops are gonna look deeper. So I feel like but then it's like the trucker, if he just picked up a normal load, like how's he responsible? You might call him a snitch because he's gonna have to give the bill of lading or whatever it is, the paperwork that says this is the load, where it came from, where is it going, yada yada yada. But you know, if you're smart, you just figure all that shit out too. But most of the time, these people get busted by someone getting busted and snitching. It don't seem like the cops just stumble across stuff too often. Most of the time, it's someone's telling.
According to the Lewis County Deputy Prosecutor,
and a lot of people used to use the cans. You get big cans and you get a can sealer. I know a lot of people used to do that.
The women, it's a complete breakdown in security.
It tells me that there's something wrong with the environment. It shouldn't be happening. This is during lockdown hours, and it tells me that there's more going on that we haven't been able to find out about everything that's going on in Green Hill.
The emphasis at juvenile facilities is rehabilitation. Taxpayers fund job training and education, and programs that should provide rigorous therapy. And
this is like a welding booth.
Hopes that young people come out better than they went in. State records show the cost of housing an inmate at Green Hill is $625 per day. That's 3.5 times more than it takes to house adults at
I think Walla Walla is like Washington's highest level security prison. Or it's like one of the bigger ones, I'm pretty sure.
Walla Walla, also maximum security.
To think that we can put them in prison and then I hope it's all okay when they get out, and to think they won't be a criminal when they get out, when we train them to be a criminal.
Jill Sharkey, a professor and researcher at the University of California, Santa Barbara,
I agree with
studies
you on that
juvenile punishment and mental health. She says when detention center staff fails the young inmates, rehabilitation fails too.
100%. It's the culture of the place that allows it, and I think the culture needs to change.
It's like I don't really see
allows it, and I think
like I wonder when they get yard, they can't be able just to walk around the whole thing in the blind spots. But like, how do they really keep track of them? I don't see like this area fenced in. Like in prison, this shit would have a fence. Like wherever they don't want them to go would be like fenced off. But it seems like, you know, they go over here, here, here. I wonder if they technically can't go outside the sidewalk or something.
The culture needs to change.
So these cases are so crazy.
I mean, the problem with packs, bro, is you got fucking greenhouse, bomb-looking greenhouse going for fucking $400 a pound. You got good stuff going for like $2, maybe less. The problem is this, you got to know what people are shopping for, bro. If you want cheap, good shit, then yeah, I want the cheapest good shit. If you want decent, mid-grade, better stuff, but fuck, bro, anywhere from $400 to, and this is like decent, purple, smells all right, looks good. You know, the 400 more greenhouse, light depth, whatever. Because a lot of the outdoor, I feel like they just make hash rosin now. To the indoors, so, you know, 400 to like 2, I'd probably say. Maybe 25, depending. And the only reason it goes for more is if the supply and demand. If I don't grow enough and I'm able to sell it all every month to the dispensers or to whatever, then I'm going to go with the way I can make the most. But now if I grow more than I'm able to sell, trust and believe all that other shit's going to start getting fire sold, get whatever I can get for it, because I got bills to pay. Yeah, out here, a lot of people are wanting like $100 zips, $80 zips, but a lot of that shit will start to be like boo-boo or whatever. 150, 200, you should be getting something nice. You know, like nice. Now, there's some shit that goes for like $300, $400 a zip, but it's all packaged and looks all whatever. Some of it might be worth it, but for the most part, they're just putting all that money into packaging. But yeah, even ounces, bro, fucking, you seen where YC80 bands got killed. They were trying to sell you 140 grams for $100. So, you know, it's just, most people don't care what they smoke like they don't care when they drink hard alcohol. $2 chuck, or you got the expensive shit. Yeah, here if you go to a dispensary, I mean, yeah, they got the cheaper stuff too. But for the stuff that I like to smoke, if it's on sale, it might be like $40, $45 an eighth. If it's not on sale, then it's going to probably be like $60 an eighth. Sometimes, and then I smoke the spliffs, so sometimes I'll get the smalls. Like the other day I went, it was 5 grams for $32 of smalls. It was all right, but I'm trying to slow down on my smoking, so yeah, I only had $50 on me, and the one I wanted was $52, so she was like, this is the next option. I'm like, all right, fuck it, whatever. I'm more hooked on the tobacco at this point anyways.
We went straight up to the governor's office for a reaction to all this. A spokesperson says Governor Ferguson inherited a challenging situation.
Like, you open a bag and it smells crazy, and like, weed shouldn't smell exactly like the colorful label on the outside of the bag. Weed only has like 5 or 6 different terpene flavors or profiles, I think. And then you mix them together and you get everything. But, yeah, Catalyst, they're big. They be doing their shit. This was just some fucking little random dispenser I went to North Hollywood. Yeah, but the spray pack ain't it, bro. They don't even know what, because everything when it heats up, it off-gasses different chemical than before it got heated up. So who knows when you're smoking the weed and the flavor bullshit terps heat up, who knows what kind of off-gas that's giving you. And it's probably the same terps that they put in the old bullshit distillate pens. Because when it first came out, you'd have to get the vape juice, the distillate, mix those together to where it would actually be able to like put in a syringe to put in the pen, and then whatever the formula is, a couple drops of terps to make it smell and taste or whatever. And I'm pretty sure they probably just use those like Clearwater terps or the synthetic terps to spray the weed with. Because if you find those terps websites, bro, they'll have a list of like 30, 40 terps. Like, damn. And they're probably even more nowadays than there used to be. Yeah, the other day was 32 was like some traditional shit. But yeah, I'm trying to smoke less and less, so that's why I just go to the dispensary and get smaller amounts. If I was really trying to push it, I'd go fine and get an ounce or two or something, but I just ain't really worried about the packaging, and that's like a lot of what it is. Because people rather sell you the whole thing for cheaper than sell you an ounce or two. I actually seen the Pro Tab tablets at the dispensary yesterday when I went. I know. Well, before in my other house that I had, I was almost getting to that point where I was starting to do it. But then the landlord got sick and wanted it back. But I had like a badass greenhouse built here. Let me find a picture and let me show you guys what I used to have going. The fucking new update on the phone has me all confused. All right, here we go. I had a warehouse, couple warehouses over the time, helped my homies run a couple big ass warehouses, but it's, bro, landlords just always, like, the homies had this one spot downtown right off Slauson, right in the Hoover's Hood, actually, right on the edge of Broadway and the Hoovers, but it was $8 a square foot. After the lease went up, they wanted, no, it was 80 cents a square foot. After the lease was up, they wanted $4 a square foot. So it went from paying $8,000 a month for the warehouse to $40,000. They were like, fuck that. I'm out of here. But yeah, this is where I used to live. I built this completely sealed greenhouse. I shouldn't have built this escape air thing. I had a fan on it. I should have left that completely out. But my thought was I could use that to cool it off. But it was so loud, bro. I could hear it like 3 houses down the street. I was like, that ain't really cracking. But it was completely sealed, air conditioned, sealed, CO2, what am I forgetting? Right in Encino, bro. Right in the middle in Encino. This guy had a garage right here, so he couldn't really see over. This dude on this side was an old Armenian dude that I would smoke with him over the fence. That was like, what was the guy from Home Improvement that he'd always talk to over the fence? But that was like my guy. We'd just smoke over the fence. And then behind me, they had a bunch of bushes and they were tall, so you couldn't see through them. And they were probably like 8 feet deep. So, it was a lot of bushes. But yeah, I had 4 lights, AC, CO2, completely sealed. What else am I forgetting? I think that's mainly it, right? And then behind it right here, because this is the porch, I just put this big tent to cover shit. You can see I was working right here. I had that up because it was raining a lot. But then back over here on the porch, I had another tent where I had all the babies and the veg going. The only downfall was that I had to dry in here. Oh, and then I had a tarp over here that if I wanted to go light depth, I could just cover the tarp. I could pull the tarp all the way over, block it off. And then here's the other one. Yeah, that was my baby though, bro. She was badass. I just put it, I got a, railway, because I wanted to build it to where I could not pick it up and move it, but it'd be easier to take apart. Like it wasn't foundation or anything. These are railroad boards, like old railroad boards. So I laid those down as my foundation. and then just pretty much framed up from there. And then I put a plug on the side of the house with a 60 amp breaker, but it was a plug. So my breaker box in here that I had everything wired up to pretty much came out into a cable and plugged into the electrical box on the side of the house. So if I ever had to like cover it up or shut it down, I just unplugged that shit, wind it up, put it back. You couldn't tell. My landlord came once because he wanted to refinance the house. So I had to shut it down, but I just put like my dirt bikes. That was a pain in the ass to get the bike in there, but I just put everything that I had around in there, put the tarp over, and told my landlord that shit was storage, and that I bought it on offer up, and I didn't realize how big it was. He wasn't really feeling it, but he looked. It wasn't attached to anything. He was like, all right, whatever, as long as you can take it if you ever have to leave. And then I ended up having to move like fucking two and a half years after that. So I got like 2.5 years out of this, bro. It was nice. Oh, I had dehumidifiers in there too. Yeah, out there, you guys would probably need heaters. I never needed a heater for this shit because it's just so warm here. But over there, yeah, you'd probably need heaters in the wintertime. You would need some dehumidifier. If the humidity's low, you'd maybe need some humidify system. But yeah, you can grow anywhere. It's just, like if you were to grow over there, what you'd probably want to do is a hot water heater, because a heater costs a lot. But if you just get like hoses and you run a hot water heater through them, it'll warm the room up. Oh, yeah. I had a lot of the stuff left over. It cost me like 10 grand to build this whole thing, and the Solex siding, this white siding, was the best siding out at that point, and it was completely like break proof. I could stand on it. Like that shit wasn't budging. That shit cost me like fucking $900. But yeah, a lot of the shit I already had. But yeah, I wish I still had it, bro. That shit was my baby. If I ever get rich, I just like to grow. Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah. And then you guys are a little further north than us, so your days are probably a little longer in the summertime. And then, yeah, the biggest problem in the city is if there's overshine from your neighbors. Like if your neighbors have a backyard light that shines directly in your backyard on your plants, you're kind of going to be they can't get no light pollution. Like I even felt like in LA sometimes that all the light just in the city would kind of fuck them up. But yeah, it got to be completely dark at night. Or like sometimes I'd always grow some outside just for the shits and giggles. But my wife would turn on the fucking porch light, and I was like, oh, you can't really be turning on the porch light at night because these plants are going to get confused. And then, that's an uphill battle trying to tell your wife she can't turn on the porch light because your plants, like, she's like, yeah, right. Move those things somewhere else or something. I got to see what the dogs are doing, which I agree, is what it is. But all right, these fools are probably getting on soon, so let me hop off here, and I got a few things I got to knock out today. But yeah, that was my baby, bro, for a couple years. After losing warehouses and just all the bullshit, I was like, bro, let me just build something in my backyard and have fun. This was more like an R&D project, but that shit worked good, bro. Worked really good, because you get a lot of flavor from the sunlight. The sunlight is some of the best ways to grow weed. The problem is, normally when you're using sunlight, you get the earth elements, the dust, the wind, the bugs, all that. And once that gets sprayed over a sticky plant over and over, you're going to smell it and taste it in the end. If you can grow weed with the sun, but in an enclosed thing with AC and CO2, bro, that shit would be just as good. You only just get like half the year to really do it, because the winter, once it's raining and all that, that just really stunts them. But then that's when you fire the lights up. You can see my lights right here, like you can see the ballast. Oh, they're on? All right. I'm out of here. I appreciate you, Dante, Sev, Jay. I got everybody. Appreciate y'all fucking with me, showing love. Appreciate you, Quick. All right. I'm out. If not, I might see y'all this weekend. If not, I'll be back Monday.